Let's talk. No disrespect intended to the families of the deceased, but for purposes of education and illustration, we chose not to use any names except Donald Trump's. It has been released into the media airwaves that since Trump and his DI posse can't find a random handy FAA employee to blame this one on, they had to go back into the files and find anybody they could get their hands on to excuse Trump from his latest actions that ended up with him politicizing the 67 persons who died in the tragic Reagan National Airport accident this past week on his watch. Ever the one to never take responsibility for his own actions, it came up in the latest White House Capitol poo toss that President Biden had nominated 2 of these men for FAA administrator, and one did not make the cut. Since Trump attempted to blame DI for his mistakes, one of the 2 men Biden nominated was not on duty when this tragedy happened because he had resigned because of one of the other men whose name we won't call. Then the other of the 2 men nominated by Biden did not get past the confirmation hearing in 2023 and resigned his nomination, so he never served. Yet, for some reason or another, his name came up in the pile of Trump sludge when he had to find a scapegoat to blame his horrible decisions on. Listeners, draw a red X through the alleged DI candidate whose name came up in the Trump administration's sump pump even though he was never confirmed and was never FAA administrator on President Obama's or President Biden's watches.